That's that.
Alex
You know what I mean?
Trejo, I do not have a wig. Stop spreading that nasty rumor.
I'm telling somebody right now. 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 You gotta go through me first. You hear me? By the way, you got any change? You got some spare change, a few dollars? Okay, now get the fuck away from her. Why can't he come back on your show? God, I would donate $100, 50 each. That's not enough. You know, I would need, I mean, from you, that's enough, but I would need a lot of fucking money. And of course, I would just annihilate him. You understand that? Like,
And of course, I would just annihilate him. You understand that?
like there wouldn't even be a back and forth. It would just be me annihilating him.
Like there wouldn't even be a back and forth. It would just be me annihilating him.
But I need some money for that. Speaking of money, 143 people. We're 45 minutes in. I have gotten exactly 2 super chats and no cash. So, if you guys love FBS, or even if you don't like me, but you're entertained, please donate. I'd appreciate it. Yesterday was a tough day. Very tough day. Yesterday was very discouraging. That show ended and I was so fucking pissed off because I didn't want to do that. You know what I mean? I was like, I left the room. I said, oh, Shanna, baby. Oh my God. But not only was it a waste of fucking time because I didn't make no money, but you know, I got into the Trump thing and a big fucking mess. Probably pissed a bunch of people off, you know. But Michael Hensley is such a good dude, you know. Michael texted me after the show. He didn't say it, like he didn't say the words, but I know why he texted me. You know, he texted me like he said, "What a show!" But I know what Michael was doing, and Michael was letting me know he wasn't pissed off at me, and that meant a lot to me.
Piggy, has it ever occurred to you that Michael Hensley is fucking gay, and that's why he likes you so much?
It really, really did. I was coming on tonight like, let's see who I have left after yesterday. There's gonna be 7 people in the chat.
I was coming on tonight like, let's see who I have left after yesterday. There's gonna be 7 people in the chat.
This right here is when this dipshit took his live down because only 7 people were watching his bitch ass.
Yards littered with Trump signs. You know what I mean? Okay. It's just, you know, it's a fact. And he was told that in the beginning. Roger Stone and them, they told him to dumb down his vocabulary so that, you know. Hey, Tony, the name Fat Bald Sicilian doesn't make me fat any more than the name Tony Pizza makes you a pizza.
Damn, Piggy, that was clever. How long did it take you to think that up? Fucking nerd.
Salute, MobTube.
I'm ripping and I'm tearing through these pussies like a chainsaw. Heat seekers shooting up the place, it's a graveyard. Keep on thinking shit is fucking sweet till your face gone. Surgeon with a knife, I hack his brain up with a bow saw. I'm ripping and I'm tearing through these pussies like a chainsaw. Heat seekers shooting up the place, it's
fucked up. Like, I was talking about if anyone motherfucker.
Motherfucker.
I was talking about if anyone in the street talked that way about Sonny. Oh, I got you.
Yeah, bitch, I love who I love. I'd rather be fruity instead. I let all that get to my head. I don't care, I paint the town gay. Bitch, I love who I love. I'd rather be fruity instead. I let all that get to my head. I don't care, I paint the town gay. He the bottom, he a bad little bitch with a problem. He put his palm on the magnum. It don't take a whole lot for me to Sodom. He the bottom, he a bad little bitch with a problem. He put his palm on the magnum. It don't take a whole lot for me to Sodom.
I have to run like this. You know what I mean? I have to run with my head just resting on my shoulder. It's a lot of weight to me. A guy who talks with you know, I guess you could say urban slang, hip hop slang, dresses, hip hop style, has always been a part of hip hop culture, is an expert on hip hop music, who made a living as a hip hop DJ. All my friends and stuff are black, okay? You've even heard of people on the phone, black friends of mine. Entire crew was always black. Please donate to FBS, and if you want to show me love, there you go. There's her shit. That's Miss Can't Be Wrong's payment information. I don't know. They're not donating today, Miss Can't Be Wrong. I don't know what's going on. Did I piss people off yesterday? I don't know. I don't know what I did. I think yesterday I made $30 fucking. I didn't even come on last night. I didn't even bother. I was like, you know what, baby? Let's just watch TV. Fuck it. No point. Who the hell is going to pick their hands up to him? But he was a tough SOB. Now I assume you're talking about Peter, right? Please text me, Tony Ducks, and tell me if right there you were talking about Peter. That was the first comment I read when I was going back up to find where I was. That's why I assumed that's who you were talking about. Oh, I don't know which thing that's, Frank. Sorry, but thank you. Do you guys feel like donating by any chance? Hour and 14 minutes in, 142 of you. We had plenty of people to match, or at least Anonymous Legion, and fucking Antonino. You know, you can donate if you want. I ain't gonna stop you. Even send some cash along if you'd like, if it makes you feel better, because it would make me feel better. But if it makes you feel better. And, you know, giving, it always feels good, you know, unless you're Tony Pizza. Anyone that pays $12 for coffee can't call themselves homeless. Well, what I always said was the motherfucker, like, he's always given this sob story. He says it till this day. I heard him recently say, I'm just a homeless guy. They pick on a homeless guy now. That's what they do. Like, no, bro, you're not. First of all, you're in hotels all the time. Second of all, you just had a fucking apartment. But even before that, nobody who's bringing in thousands of dollars a month is homeless for any other reason than it's their choice to be. You know, I always said that. This is not most homeless people. They were dealt a bad hand. You know, they had terrible circumstances. There was some misfortune in their life, something terrible that happened, you know, that got them to that point where they're actually homeless, living on the street. And then, of course, you could buy yourself some clothes, you know, get yourself some food, things you need. And, you know, I mean, all he's got to do is come on YouTube. Hey, guys, I just spent all the money on a room. I paid my first month's rent, my security deposit. I'm starving over here. You know, and they'll throw more money at him. You use that money to get whatever else you need. Then you raise car money. Only Tony Pizza could do it. I can't get $11 fucking on a Sunday night, but Tony fucking Pizza, for whatever reason, could just name a number like that And he'll get it. By the end of the show, he'll have made whatever he asked for. The guy could have the easiest life in the world. But again, let's remember a lot of the reason he does this. First of all, the first time we started asking these questions of Tony, like, why don't you get an apartment? He said, I don't want to be tied down. I don't want to have bills and responsibilities. Of course, he's lazy, irresponsible, and, a fucking asshole in general. He doesn't have any desire to better himself in any way, shape, or form. The other reason is the cash flow slows down. Remember? Now, do I really believe that his cash slowed down while he was in that apartment? Probably not. He was making an astronomical amount of money. I told you, I would watch him collect his rent, which is supposedly $300, several times a week, on top of other money. You got to remember, they were giving him money every fucking day. The rent money we knew was for rent because he would say, I need $300 for rent, and they would give it to him. Then he'd come back on and do another show and say, well, I still need, food and pots and pans and blah, 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 whatever the fuck. Okay, and they would give him more. And then 2 days later, I still need the rent for Tuesday, and they'd give him the rent again. Then he'd come back on, well, I still need money for food and supplies and Leon's treats and, all this bullshit. They give him more money. Then Sunday night, he would come back on and tell everybody, I need the rent money. Even though he already got it twice, I need the rent money, or tomorrow, me and Leon got to start packing our stuff. We're leaving Tuesday morning. We're out of here. You guys, you're not giving me enough money. You want to see me on the street again? Fuck you. That's fine. I'll be on the street. Obviously, you don't care about me being in an apartment. You don't want to help me. It's like, Tony, they already gave you the rent twice since last, rent day. Listen, that money had to be spent on other things. I'm a very busy man. I got a lot going on.
Alright, man, from here on out, y'all are gonna be seeing some major hypocrisy in this fucking video. Mr. Addiction and Recovery is gonna be a hypocrite motherfucker. He's gonna make some funny ass faces too, man, give us something to laugh at. You know it's always fun laughing at old Piggy here.
What disorders do I think he has? Seriously, I think he's a lying, cheating, scumbag animal of a human being. I am not sold yet that he has mental issues. I'm serious. There are people like Tony Pizza, and let me tell you, there's many of them just on MobTube who are just full-blown pathological liars.
What, you mean like you? Shooting into crowds and shit?
As far as you would think, he has some mental illness that has driven him to be okay with and be okay with living the life he's living. That's gotten him to the point where it's like, yeah, I'm fine with this. I'm content. But you got to remember, one thing we know about Tony Pizza is he is insanely lazy. This is a guy who's never held any type of job for any extended period of time. Even when he has a job, he complains he needs to get paid the same day, which is insane. That's crazy. He has all these stipulations, for what kind of job he'll work, when in reality, he won't work any job. And I don't care what he says now. I probably still have the videos from 2 years ago when he went live numerous times and said, I would rather beg for money than work for it. That's what he said. He said he will never work a job. He said it. He's made it clear. He used to run a big-time panhandling crew, back in the day. He's never going to work. He has his laziness is what makes him content with the life he lives. He's deathly terrified of paying bills, of having responsibilities, of being responsible for another human being in any way, shape, or form, of being responsible even for himself. I said it a million times. Tony Pizza has only ever gotten money through begging. He's never done anything else. He's never earned money. So, you know, I think his disorder is that he's a fucking scumbag and an asshole and a lazy motherfucker and a bum. And I don't just mean a bum as in being, you know, because he's homeless. No, I mean deep down inside of him, he is a bum. He's okay with being dirty, filthy, disgusting. He's okay with, you know, people looking down on him and laughing at him. He's okay with being an absolute nothing, a person who doesn't even count in society. There was just a speed bump in the road of people who are trying to, you know, do something with their lives. He's just somebody you got to step over on the sidewalk. That's all he is. Nobody cares about Tony Pizza. If he dies tomorrow, let me tell you something. The scumbags that support him, even they might talk about him for about 2 days and then they'll move on like he never existed. That's just the way it is. That's just the way it is. You know? You know?
Man, if that ain't coke face, then I don't know what the fuck is. You can't tell me this boy ain't doing coke, man. Mr. Addiction and Recovery been sober for 3 years. Bull fucking shit. I mean, I don't care nothing. Just don't fucking lie about it. I don't care if you toot a little bit of coke here and there. Just don't try to act all high and mighty and act like you're fucking clean and lie about it. Do addiction and recovery streams.
A GJ? What is a GJ? Is that like a BJ? Well, Joe Sissy, thank you. If that's how you pronounce Sissy, I'm not sure. What up, Robert B? But FBS, when you come down to it, it's really, really sad. What, Tony Pizza being and living the way he does, being the way he is and living the way he does? I mean, if that, I'll tell you the truth. I mean, the only thing that would make it more funny to me, his predicament, is if he really died a horrible fucking death, like a horrible, you know, just excruciating death that just lasted, I don't know, at least days, you know, of just suffering before he dies, but, you know, hopefully more, like months. That's the only thing that would make his predicament funnier to me, because he is an animal and he deserves the worst life has to offer a human being. And that's what he has. He has nothing. He has nothing. So, like, you know, we've made comments before, like Tony Pizza will probably outlive us all and you know, live a, I don't know, good life, so to speak, whatever. Because he does seem to be a lucky individual. But, you know, we all think because of his situation with how much money he makes and stuff and how lucky he is to have all these people throwing all this shit at him, that he's just fell through the cracks, the karma cracks, you know, there's no payback for him. He's just lucky. It's nothing but good things. No, this is his karma. His karma is his life. Look at it.
When you have to do something, your feet don't move, your hands are shaking, and that, my friend, is just because you are a pussy. You could just go and ask her out, but instead you're just checking out, cause you don't have the guts, so maybe you're a pussy. You must find that hesitation and get out of that situation, cause no one likes to hang around the wussy. But that's impossible for you, cause you're doing beat, that's the truth. Why couldn't you stop being such a pussy? You have no self-esteem. You're such a cry, baby. So get up your feet and go do something, maybe. But then your courage flees, and you stay hanging there. When your mum says to you,
Why don't you just grow a bear?
just throw a pebble. Oh, dude, there's no hope, just stop. You'll always be a milksop, and there's nothing I can do about that. Cause you're a pinty, wasty baby, and a wimpy coward, maybe a chicken. You're a mama's boy, a guy that most people avoid. The namby-pamby free cat, you have the courage of a rat. The teaming sissy wussy wuss, a milksop cry, baby, a poos. To make it short, you are a pussy.
You're a pussy.
I mean, as far as the issues question from earlier, I do think he's a psychopath. I will say that. I think he's a psychopath. And maybe, depending on the person, I'd feel bad for them if they suffer from any mental issues, especially if their mental issues have gotten them to this place in life where Tony Pizza is. But Tony Pizza is the scum of the earth. He's the scum of the earth. If I found out tomorrow that he is a pedophile, I would probably think the same way of him as I do right now. That's how low I think he is. He's already on the level of a pedo to me. He already is. I've never heard a person say as many disgusting things and mean them as that man. Listen, your mother might be in a porn stack because she was a crack whore. You know what I mean? Your daughter eventually will too.
Your daughter eventually will too. Your daughter eventually will too.
So my only hope is that he dies as soon as possible and not in a, not quick, not in his sleep.
My only hope is that he dies as soon as possible and not in a, not quick, not in his sleep.
And I mean that. I mean it. The joy it'll bring to me. Oh my God. And I mean that. I mean it. The joy it'll bring to me. Oh my God. Oh my fucking God. If I knew where the body was at the time, I would just ask the coroner to leave it there. I'd call him and say, please leave that. I'm several hours away, but I just want to piss on it before you take him to the morgue and stuff. That's it.
Hey, wasn't this little hypocrite homo just whining about pizza, saying that he says awful shit all the time? See, you never fucking take accountability, boy. You start every single problem that you ever have, and then you fucking play victim whenever someone does anything back to you. This is what you're known for right here.
Yes, he does. Yeah, I know, right? That's his big, that was his big issue. Something that all of our parents told us, you know what I mean? Like, he couldn't handle it because he's a belligerent little bitch. He's a belligerent little bitch who must get his way at all fucking times. And if he doesn't, he lashes out like the belligerent little bitch that he is.
Damn. Does that sound like anybody else y'all know?
What he does. Oh, Jeffrey Brez. That's crazy talk right there. You know, Tony Pizza is above that. You know, that's beneath him. His standards are way too high. Yeah, he's above all that shit. Fuck that. No, he's better than all the other homeless people, to hear him tell it. Yeah, there you go, yep. FBS, if you cook a pork chop in the sidewalk, I'm sure you'll make some cash apps. Well, as soon as it gets hot out. The Rusty Staple Leon ate, yeah. The imaginary Rusty Staple. Oh, easily, Jeffrey Brez. Easily. This could be his job, okay, but not the way he does it. You know what I mean? It's not. I'm sorry. I don't care. People have said I beg. Anybody who asks for money is begging. Well, at least me. It's always me. You know, everybody else could do it too. And it's like, nah, no big deal. He's just asking for super chats and cash apps. He's a YouTuber. But me, you know, I'm begging.
There's that victim mentality again. If you watch him, you'll be seeing that a lot.
Let me tell you something. The difference between Tony Pizza and every fucking one else. I have never, ever come on here and told you my financial problems and asked for specific amounts of money.
I guess Piggy already forgot about the water heater incident.
Never have I asked for a specific any fucking thing. Never. I've never said I need, you know, I don't know, $600 for car repairs. I need it by the end of the show. I'm leaving YouTube. You know, I never said shit like that. I never would. That's not how a job works. If you get a paycheck from work, that's your paycheck. You don't then go to the boss and say, listen, my check wasn't enough. I don't know if you understand, but I got some real problems at home. You know, I need $3,200 for my kids' braces. I don't know if that's what you call it in a long time. I need my dog got a Rusty Staple caught in his asshole. I need $700 for that. I need you know, my wife's car needs an oil change. You know, I need $75 for that. We need groceries, usually run just about $350. I'm gonna need that on top of the paycheck. No, this is a job. You get paid what you get paid, and you pay everything out of that. But Tony Pizza is every single day he's scamming people. Every single fucking day, every single live stream.
Well, I don't know what else to say. There really is nothing else to say. Hell, you all seen it with your own eyes. You heard it with your own ears. Piggy's a hypocrite motherfucker that just projects all of his bullshit off onto other people. Just remember that we're everywhere, and we're not leaving anytime soon, motherfucker. We're coming, you bitch ass pig. We are everywhere and we have everything. Every fucking thing.
stand still in the calm before the storm. Tranquility is shattered as the surface transforms. Eddies stop the growth, and rivers stop the flow. The birds flock north, insects burrow down below. Good is nowhere to be found as Lucifer's hammer cracks itself into the ground. The sun starts to dim as you cling onto the warmth. The moon raises the tide until the oceans start to swarm. Hammer fall, society is done. Power now lies with those who take it with a gun. Anarchy rules, money doesn't talk. We are now breathing through the scorch of the millennium. Mercilessly wash away sins of men. Survival rules the land as morality returns to dust. Anarchy rules the land. The world is a free-for-all in the wake of hammerfall. The world you know has been erased. Humanity paid for its mistakes. Other time has come for us. Nothing lasts forever. Mother Nature wears a red. Unspoken hurt to terror.
That's that.
Alex
You know what I mean?
Trejo, I do not have a wig. Stop spreading that nasty rumor.